Hi, YouTube. So this is going to be a breakdown video of just overall what happened this week. I know I haven't posted in a while. I'm going to try to get back consistent again, but I just want to let y'all know that I see y'all in the Discord. For the people that are in the Discord, I see y'all doing very well with the trades or whatever. And I just want to tell y'all that I'm proud of y'all, honestly. Honestly, I see y'all a lot of people in the Discord and such as Instagram as well. I see a lot of y'all doing some hard work and putting in the numbers to get up to the top. I just want y'all to keep grinding, honestly. But enough of that. We're just gonna get into the breakdown. I'm gonna keep it real simple, real smooth. And then I think the next video, I'm going to go over just some new things that I've learned about the market overall. I might break some down here too as well, but just I'm gonna save it for another video and just let this one be a breakdown. So this is Monday right here of where Nas started at, and I have my chart marked up like this with price at this resistance area, and we had this low being made. So I seen that price had made a high here. Once it broke that high above this level, I knew that price was going to continue to push forward, but I didn't want to take this trade because at first I thought it was going to come all the way up to this next resistance level, but we already broke here, so it could have stopped like in here. I just didn't want that many points. I wanted more points than what it was going to give me. So with all that being said, price was around this area. Hold up, let me just go back a little bit more. All right, so right here, price made a high. Price made a high during New York. Um, and then after it made that high, it became bearish and then started coming back and up. I mean, started back building back up on the bullish momentum it had. Then as you can see, the bullish momentum that happened here, it still went to New York session. So you can only expect New York to come and test that high from the previous New York session. That's what it did. Came back up, tested that high, made a new one, and then dropped back down, creating a low. New York comes, you can only expect price to come back and test that high before continuing up and making a new one. But we're just going to avoid that because that was last week. We're just gonna focus on this sell one, right? So this New York session, we came down and made a low in the market. Also, as well, came back up and tested resistance. But overall, we made a low in the market. That was the lowest point we got to in that New York session before coming back. And we was like kinda, I think we was neutral this day. We didn't even it didn't gain anything that day. So then as the day came, price came, and New York, we opened right back below this low, creating a low in the market. And I was like, all right, from here, I know that if price break these lows, we'll come back down to this support level here and possibly down here and possibly all the way back down here. Let me remove all this so you can just see everything real clearly. So we got price here at the support level, making a low, breaking this low, closing under it on the 1 hour. This is the time frame that I like to see my candles close. If I'm looking for structure, and then for positions, I like the 15-minute, the 15-minute and the 5-minute close. So here we got to close under this low, letting us know price has made a new low in the market, and we can possibly retest the previous lows because that's what price normally do. It'll come back, make a low, pull back, make a low, and pull back. And when it pulls back, it comes back and retests the previous low before continuing down from there. And that's exactly what I was looking for. All right, so price ended up making a low during this session, coming all the way down here before pulling all the way back up into this area here. Now, when I was looking at this area, I was like, all right, right here, if it breaks above this area and closes on that 1 hour, I knew that price is going to continue up back up to this resistance. Let me turn this off so it won't look too confusing. I knew that once it broke this low, we're just gonna take this one out too. Once it would have broke this, not low, but once it would have broke this high, price would have continued up to this resistance. So I was just making sure price did not close above this area. Now, price did come up here and consolidate. We did consolidate for a little bit. All right, so price consolidated in this area, still not breaking above that area where if it would have broke above this high, it would have had the same bullish momentum coming back up to this resistance level. But luckily we didn't have to go through that. So price kept going from here. Let's just jump down. Matter of fact, let's just jump down to the 15 as well. All right, so here, still same resistance area. This is where, okay, so this is where I was going to take the trade here. Price came up into here, caused the lower low. This whole time I was just waiting for some kind of structure here, but this is around that it was around that 2 o'clock mark. Um, Around 2 and 3 o'clock for Nas or any index is called the closing auction. So this is when New York's volume is intensified in a sense. It's like way stronger, such as 12 o'clock and even 9:30. This is when price is like kind of slowing down but moving and going smoothly. So here I was kind of looking for price to do something. The whole day I was really waiting, but I knew I was going to try to find something around this 2 or 3 o'clock move. So price ended up creating a lower low, came up, failed to make a new high, and I was waiting for price to push down from here. And then this is when price closed. So I was like, all right, we're still getting lower lows. I might be straight. So I took the sell position here at 13,523. So we're gonna do 13,523, 13,523. And then the lot sizes don't matter, but I will put my stop loss that I had on here, which was 13,560. So right here is where I was looking. And then I was looking to aim for these lows first. But overall, I wanted this position down here because, well, not position, this TP down here, because this is where this whole bullish momentum came after price had pulled back from selling. So I was looking for this same selling right here. I don't even, I'm lost for words right now, but I was looking for this same sales structure right here to happen right here once again, just because it's under this previous low or previous high, I meant. So if it was above, then I would have been looking for this bullish momentum up here, but it was below. So I'm looking for this selling pressure right here. So after all that waiting, let's just turn this back on. And I do want to explain this too. So remember that low that we made in New York that day? And then we had this day, well, this wasn't New Day. This was like London session, Asian session, but I don't really too much pay attention to that anymore. And then New York, we came down and tested it. We pulled back up, but we didn't even come above these previous highs that was made. So, or that resistance level. So that was pretty straight. So today was kind of, this day was neutral. I was just waiting for New York to have that same bearish momentum as it did before a couple of days ago. So I'm just gonna play this one out. It was going through. Here goes London, pushing down. We're doing good. We're doing good. And then before New York, it breaks this low. It closes under this low. We can go to the 1 hour as well. So the 1 hour closes under this low, and New York opens back up, and it's already bearish. So you can only expect price to push down from here all the way back down to these previous lows, which it ended up doing from here. And we could just go back to the 15 where you can see price just came back and do what I say, such as pulling back, well, pulling down, as in going down, pulling back, pulling down again, coming back and retesting the previous lows before coming down again. So we did that. We broke it, came back, pulled back into this area. You could have took an entry off of here as well, such as the retest and stop losses. Now I use 50 to 100 now. Mostly I'm using 100 with less risk, but more of the reward. This trade here was a 1 to 6, or you could say 1 to 7, because we did close kind of like down here during this consolidation. So 1 to 7, almost 1 to 8 trade, and we was only risking here 30 points. We did take more sales under this level as price opened up. We did take sales under here, and we was risking to like, it was like 480, I believe. It's like 480. Yeah, we was risking up here, still targeting the same spot. Now this is 1 to 2, but we was already in profit, so really wasn't too worried about it. But overall, I was just confident in price having that same selling structure since it's already making lows back down to the support level. We ended up breaking that support level, that retest, and coming back down to TP from here. And the next week, honestly, I think next week uh we'll still see the same structure as we did before. So price may pull back up into this area before continuing down, and you'll just be looking for the same setup. If price pulls back to this previous low, it could come down from here and you'll be looking sales right here, or you can look for sales under this low because same structure will be formed from here. So once price broke this support, you knew that price was going to have the same bearish momentum right under it. You can only expect price to do the same thing if it comes back up to here and comes right back down from here. You can expect a retest and then continue down. And then if it breaks here, you can expect the retest and then come from down here. All right. Now, the thing is, sometimes you don't even have to wait for a retest. Most of the time, I know most people will say you do have to wait for a retest, but most of the time with the volume kicking in, it's not going to be a retest sometimes unless you're looking on a smaller time frame. But I take most of my trades off the 5 and the 15. And I just get in once the low is breaking. And once it closes under, that's when I'm pretty confident in taking the trade. So once I get that closed, that's all that matters with me. That is my retest in a sense. But I'm just waiting for that close and price to continue down from there. So this is that Nas trade we took overall. So if we took it from that 523, stop loss at 560, all the way down to this level. Got a 1 to 7. Um, so here's the trade. That's the trade. All right, put this back. And I'm gonna do gold now. Euro USD. Not Euro USD, I'm tripping. All right, so gold, we're shorting gold as well. So let me just break this one down. So gold had some consolidation here, price creating lows here, and once price broke here, we got some lows here as well. So overall, price is starting to build bearish structure off of this resistance level up here. So you can see just this resistance overall. This is just resistance. Price ended up falling back below, breaking these lows and breaking these lows as well. Anything under this previous low could have been a sell entry. So if you was to take a position waiting for price to close back below here, you could have took a position here with a stop loss, just however you like it. Honestly, I do 50, but I don't really trade gold like that. I'm just seeing the structure overall. And then you could have been targeting these lows here. Overall right now, I'm targeting down here on this. I don't quite know the numbers by heart, but the 17-13 area is where I'm looking for gold to continue to drop to. Just because it broke these previous lows over here, I'm looking for the same bearish structure under. So after these lows are broken, this is letting me know that price is bearish and we could continue down from here. Same as before, gold is a little choppy coming down, but I know it will get to somewhere in that area before it does anything else. We're just going to see over time. But I don't really trade gold like that. Just overall, just showing you the structure. We can go to US 30. It's a little bit more cleaner, but a little choppy, just in a sense of just how it looks right now. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so this was US 30 price. If you wanted to do like a trend line here, you could. Price is making a downtrend. You see price making a higher high, but coming down, making that low, fell into make a high. So a lower high, lower low, lower high, coming down, making some lows over here before pulling back, making another high before making lows, making some highs. And then once it break these lows, this is when you could have been like, okay, I could take a sell entry from here because price is breaking back below the support level, which we did take some sells under here as well with our stop loss above previous structure, and we're aiming for price to come all the way back down to where this bullish momentum started in the first place. So if you're ever taking a sell trade, look for an area where price is going to buy at, because that's where you want to be able to get out, because this same thing can happen. You don't want to be in a sell if this is going to happen again. And the same thing if you're in a buy, look for areas where price is going to sell at. So right now we're just waiting for price to come back down to this low and possibly all the way back down to here. We'll just see over time. And US 30 was pretty simple to break down. Just looking for a price under these lows to sell under it. SPX as well, and this will be All right. So SPX looking sort of like US 30, but a little bit more simplified. We'll go to the 30-minute. All right, so price is coming down, made a low here, pulled back, made another equal low again, pulling back up, still not breaking any new highs yet, still not breaking any highs. And we was looking for price under these previous lows to continue down all the way down to where this alert is actually at before doing anything else. We're looking for price to come down to here. So just overall taking sales back below these lows and looking for this low and the low that has the alert for the TP areas. Well, this one really wasn't TP. It was more of like a confirmation in a sense, looking for that bullish momentum to get broken. So we were just looking for more sales under this level where price had made this low at. And that is overall everything. I'm gonna just show you this. Overall, these were my last two trades. This was my last two trades for this week. So NAS sales, US 30 sales. I did DJ by accident. I had to wait. Actually, that was a crazy story, but hey. And then NAS sales from the other day as well. This is also on my only account as well. So trades by side. And then rich.side is also my account, but my only account. So nothing else that I don't show is not my accounts. Please don't ask me. These are my only accounts. And then my Discord will be linked into here as well. So if you ever want to join the Discord as well, where I teach everything for free in there, you can join as well. We have an area where I teach just basically psychology on just anything I ever think about. I just teach psychology in here on this Telegram page where there's over 1,000 people in it on this one, and then there's 1,000 people on the free trading signals as well, and just overall the academy where I teach people for free as well. The academy here, which is on Discord, which is a paid one. This is when you'll basically get everything, honestly, just everything, even before the like free stuff comes out. I'll teach before then, live sessions, YouTube, and everything else you'll need here. So if you got any questions, most likely you'll be here. And then if you do have like questions related to trading, just please leave a comment and we'll go from there.